All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first episode of Sports Talk. Luke Blain alongside McKeehan Justus here. And we're just going to give you our opinions on what's going on in sports because, everybody wants to hear that. So to start it off, let's start off with some NFL. Most recent news in the NFL is the firing of Hugh Jackson. Hugh Jackson. I was about to say Jackman, like the actor, and I wanted to correct myself. Hugh Jackson and their offensive coordinator.
Why didn't it happen sooner? He is like 3-70.
Yeah, 3-36-1 in the last 40 games.
Yeah, and his last 2 wins came this season.
Yeah, I think personally, because the last year the Browns have had a less than perfect roster. Much less than perfect.
Oh yeah.
But now that they have some solid players, I think that, I don't think that he's really using them to the best of their ability.
They need the right coach to lead them because right now they have the team, they can win games. It's obvious, but their game plan's just not going too well.
Yeah,
not going.
I mean, that's when you really see how good a coach is when you put good players around him, and you just have to see what he does because there have been some coaches in the past that have pretty much ruined some players.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I think it's the right move by the Browns, and I'm excited to see where they're going in the future.
Yeah. But, I mean, I wouldn't expect them to make playoffs this year at all. This is a huge improvement year from past years. I mean, you tied with the Steelers, but then you lost to them. But 2 wins.
Huge improvement, especially from 0-16.
They're competitors. So.
Can only get better.
Yeah. Next year, just got to move on from this year. So, speaking of new coaches, there are 7 teams with a new head coach this season. Among those are Raiders, John Gruden.
Man, I don't like the Raiders.
I mean, I like the Raiders.
I'm a Bronco, so I don't like the Raiders.
Yeah, Broncos, but I mean that whole division is kind of just Chiefs territory right now, so it's just kind of
hurtful.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
That's true.
But Gruden, he has taken this team backwards. There is no way that you can look at what he's done so far and say that's progressive.
Yeah, there was some serious talent there within Derek Carr and Amari Cooper, but as you saw, Amari Cooper got traded.
Amari Cooper's been inconsistent. That's the word. And I mean, the one thing that's just inexcusable in my book is the trading of Khalil Mack. That's not good.
The beginning of the end is what I call that. It's not good.
They switched into rebuild time before they needed to.
Yeah.
Like the Raiders a couple years ago, they were competitors. A lot of people thought they were going to be Super Bowl winners.
Especially with Jordan Howard's great rookie performance last year. They thought it was going to be great, but just...
Wait, Jordan Howard?
Yeah, the running back.
He plays for the Bears.
That's what we're talking about.
I was talking about the Raiders.
Oh.
I thought we were talking about... I thought so.
My fault.
But it's good. It's good. But I don't know. But if I'm that Raiders front office, I don't know, because GM has an official say too in what goes on and how they trade. So that's really, Gruden might have suggested that, but really that's on the GM too. That's a little bit of everybody.
Well, they traded him to the Bears, and now he's looking like a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. So
that's right, yeah. Especially with the Bears. I mean, the Bears, out of all these teams, Nagy, that's the coach's last name. I just put the last name, I'm sorry, I can't remember the first. But they're looking pretty good right now. They have the best record out of any team with a new head coach this year, 4-3. That's a winning record. That's pretty good for a first-year head coach.
It's true, especially since the Bears only had like 3 wins last year.
They were
not
good. Maybe 4.
They were not good last year.
I can't quite remember. But I mean, they have some good talent. Trubisky's not bad.
Just saw the season's going pretty well so far.
Right. Personally, I wouldn't have taken him over Deshaun Watson in the draft. I mean, that's what happened last year. But it is. I'm just sad because Watson's with the Texans, and I'm a Titans fan. But
they're struggling.
We are struggling. I mean,
not just them, but the Texans.
Texans. They had a rough start. I think they're really making good steps forward now. I mean, we saw that they had that Thursday night football win against the Dolphins the other night.
Why is Patrick Mahomes so good?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Second year playing.
He's doing stuff that you just can't teach. Like football IQ, like he knows like when to get rid of the ball. He knows footwork. He like his accuracy. I mean, of course, you can teach accuracy.
I don't know where he learned it from either, because he played behind Alex Smith last year. Alex Smith.
I think sometimes drafting a rookie QB and having them sit behind a veteran can really help them. Like they get to see what they do before they really take the big step and lead a team.
Right.
I mean, we're seeing that the Chiefs obviously won that Alex Smith to Washington trade.
Oh yeah, easily.
But one of the coaches to look out for, I believe, in the future is Frank Reich, I believe. Reich for the Colts. They're sitting at 3-5 right now, which isn't great. Bottom of the AFC South right now. But I mean, I don't think it's a team to sleep on at all. They have Andrew Luck back, T.Y. Hilton still there.
Any team with Andrew Luck should not be slept on.
Right. Andrew Luck is not as bad as people make him out to be, and I'm a Titans fan. I like to hate on the other AFC South teams. But I gotta say, Andrew Luck, nowhere near washed up. I don't think so. Maybe a little bit injury prone in some cases, but no, he's not a bad QB at all.
It's basketball season.
It is basketball season.
NBA just started up, and the Lakers are not doing so hot like they thought they were. And the Cavs, 0-6, just fired Tyronn Lue, their head coach. Good. They are 0-6. Kevin Love's out due to injury, his foot, and they're stuck. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
LeBron backpacked the Cavs. Terrible to say, but now he's not doing so good for the Lakers either. So I mean, don't know what his deal is.
I think there's just got to be some chemistry built with the Lakers, and
they're getting there.
Yeah, I mean, they had an 0-2, 0-3 start, I believe.
Yeah, there's still a whole lot of drama surrounding the Timberwolves too. Jimmy Butler is still there,
and with my team, the Grizzlies, it's just we got a while before they.
No matter what we talk about, the Warriors are going to win it.
It really is. I don't think anybody can really stop the Warriors. Nobody's in that good of a shape.
The only team that can come close is either the Boston Celtics or the Toronto Raptors, because Kawhi Leonard almost beat him by himself. This time he has a little more help in Toronto. And they're starting out pretty hot. I'm pretty sure they're 6-1, 7-0.
Yeah, I mean,
they have not lost very many games yet. But midseason predictions, Luke, MVP, who you taking?
MVP. I'm not totally sure who's doing incredible right now. I don't look into the NBA as much as I do NFL.
Mm-hmm. No matter what team he's on, I gotta go with the King. LeBron is always a top competitor. He's gotten screwed over the past couple times, so I think LeBron takes it.
That's right.
In the purple and gold.
I could agree with that. Now, if we're looking at Defensive Player of the Year. I'm looking at defense. Rudy Gobert is the reigning champion. I think he could have a solid case to make it again.
I'm going to go with Anthony Davis.
Davis?
Yes. Anthony Davis is an all-around athlete. Both sides of the ball. He's great. He is MVP running last year and Defensive Player of the Year running. It's surprising he didn't win either, because he's extremely good for a team he has to work with. But they're doing pretty good this season so far. Yeah. Most improved, Zach LaVine. Easy. He is averaging 30 points a game on a not impressive Bulls team.
It is pretty hard to tell, though. I mean, right now, we can make our predictions right now, but it's still very early in the season.
The Timberwolves traded Zach LaVine, their future for Jimmy Butler. 54 games of Jimmy Butler, and now he's just here still. I'm surprised we haven't traded him yet. Rockets are in trade talks. They have a good chance. If they get Jimmy Butler, I think they'll beat the Warriors easy, because the Warriors need to go down. They're overrated anyway. Draymond Green's not that good. Yes, I said it.
I would agree in saying Draymond's an overrated player, but it's easy to look good when you have people like Kevin Durant and Boogie Cousins and Stephen Clay surrounding you.
What has DeMarcus done so far?
I don't know.
Haven't seen his name yet. Blake Griffin also up there. The Pistons, leading the Pistons to a good record.
I have him on my fantasy basketball team. Best decision I've ever made.
He dropped 50 the other night.
Yeah, he did drop 50.
Anyway, all right. With that being said, I think that's all we have. Thank you for tuning to the first episode of Sports Talk. This is I'm McKeehan. This is Luke. We're signing off.
See you next time.